All right, let's just chat about this for a few minutes because I think this is like a key topic that's going on here in the Valley, Central Valley Music Awards. Something that I fuck with. I like this page. I'm on here. I don't know what's on this website. Oh, this was already set up, and this is for 2024. Destiny Rogers. These are all nominees, right? Who ended up winning Artist of the Year? I'm curious. So were these are these current votes? Um, Best dope is Yola. I know who that is. All of these people I've never even heard of, other than dope is Yola. Little Raya, I've never seen that person. I'm gonna have to look some of these people up. Let's just talk about let's just discuss something just in general. Best male hip hop artist. Okay, GB, right? I think this is the year GB won, right? I'm assuming that's what this is. Faith 300, TA the Handful, Little Nate the Goer. I do think all of these are prime picks, right? MC Wicks, Carson, Steve. I don't know who that is exactly. GB, I do know who is. So let's just talk about it a little bit, man. How are artists selected for this? I mean, and I'm not talking about the EBK J-Bos, right? How are artists collectively selected for this? What is it that what qualifies an artist? Who is the person that accepts or says that they're qualified to do this? Um, I'm 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 not like trolling either. I'm being dead ass. I'm curious on how how what it is that we're doing, what makes the most sense, why everyone like I see best male artist, but I see artist of the year, and I see people on here that obviously and this is from last year, but this is a prime example, man. It needs to be laid out a little differently and clear, and why and who wins and why they won for what. We need to, some of us that not everybody's gonna know who, Joe Schmo is if we've never actually like heard any of their music or we've ever seen any of their content. So there's got to be a way for us now. There's got to be a way for us to like overall promote each person and make it a little more appealing to the crowd that's actually seeing it from the outside looking in. Do I think that this should stop? Or do I think that the Central Valley Music Awards is a flop or a failure? No, not by any means. I think part of what this shit really comes down to is who is in charge and what are they doing? Um, what are they doing to improve it every year? What's been the improvements? And I think this is something maybe we need to get their side on by sitting down and just having a talk. Because I think that would be a key component, just having a discussion with that said person. Like, hey, come in, join the Discord. Let's have a chat for a couple minutes. I'll pull you up on here, um, and we'll talk about it. But I do think that they have a lot of explaining to do as this stuff. Now, I heard the music awards for this year was at the auditorium. Um, all right, and it was on the 12th of July. Now, if this was happening on the 12th of July, what's going on? Where are all the announcements for who won? Who won this year, ladies and gentlemen? We need to know. We need to know. As a Central Cali person, you can't tell me that I don't deserve to know at least who won. Somebody, I guess somebody had thought that I'm not from like the Valley or something. Like I didn't grow up and graduate high school in the South Valley. Like I didn't live there literally my whole life, other than 7 year stint. I lived in Sacramento, and then here in Washington now for like 4 years. So that's a factor that I'm thinking about now. Like, do they think that like maybe not them, but just in general, do people think I'm not from the Valley because I just lived other places after? Like I didn't stay there. You're welcome to live in the valley your whole life all you want. Maybe I'll move back there, but it's not for me. It's just not. This is a lot why the people that are hosting this, I believe, don't even live in the valley. Maybe a couple of the people do, but I know that some of them do not. So that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't take them away from knowing anything about the valley or being able to speak on it. Point being, right? I feel like there are just things that we can clarify together, and I think that collectively as like Central Cali people, we should sit down, all of us, bro, sit down and talk about this and like discuss, all right, this is the judges, this is how this is being ran, this is like, every year we have a bunch of people sign up and then we go through and browse and like we see, but we should have somebody that's all year long watching, like Facebook groups, whatever it is you got to do it on, Instagram, all those. You should be looking to see what they're doing. If someone wins an award and they posted 3 times that year, or they released only a couple singles that year, that shit don't make no sense. Sorry, it don't. They're not working. EBK J-Bo doesn't probably need to be invited, bro. But sure, if you want to make an award for X amount of person that's so much bigger than everyone else, do it. But let's break down the valley people. Let's bring the valley people that we know. Because there's plenty of, now I'm gonna just point this out. Concept won 2 of those. That's one of my good homies. I love that dude. He deserves it. Did he put out more music than people that year? Was it better? What was the reasoning behind why he won both years? 2 years in a row, mind you. Why was that? Now, I'm not questioning him. I'm questioning why anybody would win other than votes. What would nominate them to put them at that stature? These are valid questions. And we're going to try to get on the line with them. I don't think I'll be able to get on it, obviously, right now, but I will reach out and I will try to talk with them and see if we can't get on the line and maybe get some clarification, number 1, on what happened. And then number 2, like what the whole build is on all this and what the game plan is in the future for future events and how they're going to be. All right? All right. So let's see this. This is something they said in this video or in this post on Facebook. They posted, "To everyone watching, supporting, or even doubting, thank you. I see the comments. I hear the opinions. While it's easy to throw shade online, real work speaks louder than gossip." Now, I do agree with that. I do agree that they are putting work in and they are putting effort in and they are building. I'm going to clarify what I want to think. And now, obviously, somebody posting reviews on there is diabolical. It's crazy. The Central Valley Music Awards was built to uplift the culture, not to please everyone. I'll stay focused on that mission. No distractions, no drama. If you have to clarify that there's no drama or distractions, there is drama. All right? I just want to, I mean, just coming from somebody that has nothing but drama all the time in his career, that sounds like drama. Quote me if I'm wrong. If anybody ever wants to know the truth, my line is always open. I don't know who this is. I'm just going to reach out to them. I won't engage in false narratives, public back and forth. I let the work speak. Okay, you let the work speak. Mind you, you're doing an awards event. You should have videos. You should have promotional things. It doesn't matter about money. We do projects without money, bro. People use their cell phones. People use their devices they have every day to shoot videos. There's literally no excuse. There's no promotion. There's nothing. What happened on the 12th? We're not slowing down. We're just getting started. CVMA isn't about clout. It's about community, and Central Cali Valley deserves to shine. Thank you for those who showed out, showed love, and believed in something bigger. Now, I love that. I love that idea. And I think that they have the right focus, and it'll go far. But I do think that some things need to be ironed out. And some things need to be understood. And some things need to be just planned differently. People can really focus and iron in on things and go, oh, well, we could do this, we could do that, we can, we can run it with this shit, we can try this out, we can, have people apply mid-year or go and look at people mid-year. Hey, I was watching your videos, bro. I wanted to let you know, I wanted to invite you formally as a nominee to the Central Valley Music Awards. We're going to be starting the voting soon. You'll be on the list, okay? You can vote and get yourself voted in as the person. It's a win, all right? You're scouting these people out. Make it feel like an honor. Having people sign up sounds outlandish, okay? Sounds diabolical. Because you're going to get every John Doe on the road that thinks they're good at rapping signing up. They don't deserve to be there. I'm sorry. It's the facts. There's a lot. It's just facts behind it all. I appreciate everybody wants to be a rapper, but get the fuck out of the scene. Some of us have been here long enough that we deserve those awards. Not even me. I got friends I know that have been in there just as long as I have. They deserve awards. They're the ones working. MC Wicks was on that list. He was one of the few people that I truly believe deserved to win. On the 2024 one, right? GB one, I believe, which, hey, GB is dope. Very much deserves to win that. Very much. But we got to get to the brass tacks of it, right? We got to figure out how we can help this system be better. Not about how destroying it, not about clout chasing, not about bashing anybody. How do we fix it? Make it better. It don't even have to be me. But at the end of the day, I'm from the Central Valley. Graduated high school in Porterville. I went to Wenatchee High School. I love the Valley. So I want the Valley to be loved. And I want people to see it and have this certain feeling about it when we're all out there working, doing what we do best, baby. Content. The Central Valley Music Awards is here to stay, but they are going to have to explain some things and break some things down. They're going to have to focus on those things. Let me know what you think below. We'll be back for another content factor of it all. I'll see you till then. Let's go.